Following developments in this breaking news story this morning, new details in a second officer shooting within 24 hours.
It involved an undercover narcotics officer in Northeast Houston. Channel 2's Brandon Walker is on the scene tracking new details. So, Brandon, what have you learned?
Well, that man will survive, we are told, Rachel. He was shot during his attempt to get away from police, according to police. Coming to a crash, though, here at the intersection of North Wayside and Loxley, crashing into someone's fence there. He was taken into police custody, being treated now at the hospital. Let's get to some video from the scene. All of this playing out at around 9 o'clock last night. First, as you mentioned, at Loxley and Greenwich, all part of a narcotics investigation. That man in his white Toyota, according to police, pulled over. Police telling us that man didn't respond to officers' commands, didn't make eye contact with officers, according to police. He also, according to police, crashed into a truck that was behind him twice. That is, until he then made contact with the officer, and that's what ultimately led to the shooting, as police fills us in on what happened there.
Then instead finally looks directly at the officer for the first time, looks at him with intent, reaches down between the seat and starts to pull up something in his hand that looks to be a gun. At that point in time, the officer, fearing for his safety, discharged his duty weapon one time.
And back here live, police again saying that the officer fired one shot at the man in his white Toyota. That's when the man took off again, coming to a crash right here at North Wayside and Loxley, where he was eventually arrested. As far as the officer goes, we are told that he is an 8-year veteran of the police force. He is now, though, per protocol, on 3 days desk duty. We're live this morning on the Northeast Side. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC, Channel 2 News.